allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this meeting was given in the annual meeting notice, which was emailed to the Record, News, Herald, Office of the County Clerk, Post Office, PCCC website, and bulletin boards on November 28th, 2023.
Roll call.
Alumni rep comment. Trustee Oscar.
Here.
Trustee Drakeford. Trustee Glover.
Present.
Trustee Diogene.
Present.
Trustee Moody.
Present.
Trustee Nutter. Trustee Poe. Trustee Ramirez.
Present.
Trustee Smith. Present. Vice Chair Tanis.
Present.
Chairman Marco.
Present. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. Consideration of the minutes, resolution number 1 of the Board of Trustees meeting on April 16, 2024. Consideration of these minutes, are there any corrections to the minutes by any of the trustees? Hearing none, may I have a motion on resolution number 1?
I'll move it. Second.
Okay, first was Michael Gold,
Second.
and second, Barbara Tanis. Okay, roll call.
Trustee Octor.
Yes.
Trustee Glover.
Yes.
Trustee Diogene.
Andrew, you're on mute.
En serio.
Yes.
Who's Christian running for Eastside?
No. Kennedy.
Andrew, we're voting on the minutes.
Kennedy.
Oh, he's running.
That number, he's the one, he's first? Is he first? Yes.
Andrew, you're off mute. You're off mute, Andrew. We can hear you.
On the curb.
Okay.
Trustee Moody.
Yes.
Trustee Ramirez.
Yes.
Trustee Smith. Yes. Vice Chair Tanis.
Yes.
Chairman Marco.
Yes. Okay. Excited to vote yes. Yes. I should vote yes. Yeah. Next, Dr. Rose.
Okay, I know that this is the night I wait for all year, is when we have our PTK. A few graduates and a few continuing students here tonight. You'll be seeing some of them walk across the stage on Thursday night. One of them will be speaking to you on Thursday night, and we're very excited to have them here tonight. Professor Gasparino had a family emergency that she's taking care of. Everything's okay. But Andy Prowse is here with them, so please come on up and we're ready for you. You hear them jingling.
We had a new whole trail.
Sorry, there's a lot of us.
I'll do it from here instead.
Hello,
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Rose. Thank you, Chairman Marco, and the rest of the board members. We're so excited to be here today and present all the fantastic work that the students have done throughout the year. Like Dr. Rose said, Dr. Gasparino cannot be here, but she sends her deepest and sincere apologies. She loves coming to this and closing out the year with all the work that the students have done. So with that, I will let the students take over and let them introduce themselves.
Good afternoon, good evening, I guess, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bilal Jabril and I am the chapter president.
My name is Yuri Gulares. I'm almost an active chair. Good evening, everyone. My name is Maria Posada. I'm the chapter service coordinator. Hello, everyone. My name is Nona Kumar Harris, and I'm the fellowship coordinator. Good evening. My name is Cicero de la Cruz, and I'm the public relations officer. Hello, everyone. My name is Beth Marte. I'm a chapter member. Good evening, everyone. My name is Amal Akadwatar, and I'm the membership coordinator.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eric Vasquez and I am the provisional membership coordinator.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gabriel Munoz, and I'm the 2023-2024 same.
So before we get started, you guys might be wondering what this degree is. So every year, our chapter gets to create a theme for ourselves. A theme, we believe that would benefit students throughout the year. This year, we wanted to go with the theme, plant the seeds for success. Because it kind of goes with the idea that in order to be successful at the college, students need to have principles rooted in service, discipline, engagement, community, and growth. And once they plant their seeds in these deep-rooted principles, there's the tree. Next slide. As well as a theme, we also try to follow a mission throughout the year. This year's mission, we wanted to be committed to helping students plant the seeds for success by providing a community that encourages service, growth, and academic achievement. Of course, our chapter goals for this year, we wanted to increase membership, we wanted to focus on service opportunities, emphasize fellowship, and of course, retain our 5-star chapter status. You're gonna see how we did that through our Honors in Action project, as well as our college project.
As we mentioned before, one of our goals is to retain our 5-star chapter plan. And to do that, we are following a new plan that was established this year. This plan consists of 5 different steps. We bridge by having 2 recruitment periods during the year, to engage by electing a new chapter officer team, and also engaging students into participating in the PTKHs and the leadership developmental studies. Network by assisting the 2 regional events hosted by the Middle States region, lead by establishing a college project and writing a homework for it, and discover by implementing an Honors in Action project and writing another homework. Next slide, please.
So summer planning, this is where it all begins. This is where we quote unquote plant the seeds. As you can see, we started developing our theme. We met with our very own Dr. Golden. She helped us understand the college's strategic initiative and how to create an effective college project. We also started brainstorming our honor study, our HIA honor study topic this year. And the honor study topic is the art and science of play. We started brainstorming what play meant to each of us and how we can scientifically research that and apply it to address real world problems. Next slide. Leadership, development, and project planning. So this is where I guess the magic starts to happen. So this is our first regional event in the summer, dubbed as Cooking Up Honors in Action. You guessed it. This is all about honors in action. We went there to understand how, to really understand the honor study topic. How do we shape our project into the honor study topic, and how do we get our project going? We learned a lot about setting research objectives, as well as citing credit resources. Of course, Andy was there to guide us through it all. Next slide.
We have to do something about that. There's always a picture of me smiling. Stop that.
Our second event, College Break Cuisine, we were honored to host this event in our Wanakee campus. We have Dr. Golden that helped us with the strategic initiative and college missions. And we invited her to be with us at this event, the written event in Wanakee. And we had the students we learned all about the strategic initiative, as I said, and the college mission.
Completing Your 5-Star Chapter Plan was the final leadership development event that we attended, sponsored by the Middle States region. This event took place at the Northampton Community College in Pennsylvania during the fall semester. The purpose of this event was to hone the focus of becoming a 5-star chapter, as well as connecting our reasons for why we take advantage of our membership and our positions as officers to reach and obtain 5-star status.
As we mentioned before, our first goal is to increase membership engagement. I would like to start off by saying we thank you for supporting membership and removing the financial barrier for our students. This year, we're proud to induct 420 new members. We are fortunate enough to be able to provide membership for our students. So our goal is to engage as many members as possible. We do this by communicating with our members through the PCC email, the PCC portal, social media, and we also communicate with them through various group chats. This year, we have 14 active group chats and 162 members engaged in just committee work. Phi Theta Kappa has a program known as the Reach Award. It's for chapters that reach over the 15% acceptance rate. Because of your help with membership, we have reached 98% acceptance in membership. As a reward for being a Reach chapter, Phi Theta Kappa sends out a number of souls. Because we are the #1 Reach chapter in the world, we have received 147 souls, which equates to over $3,800.
And another aspect of membership is provisional membership. This is an opportunity for many students to be able to be involved in the chapter, even despite being in the first semester and not having a GPA yet, or maybe by not having reached the requirements yet. This year, we had a 182% increase in provisional membership, and out of all provisional members that joined in the fall, 38% achieved full membership by the spring.
Service is one of the hallmarks of Phi Theta Kappa, and as our mission was to increase service opportunities in the campus, we use the strategies to engage with all the PCC community and to bring awareness to all the students about the benefits of joining PTK.
To inform students on the benefits of being a Phi Theta Kappa member and the leadership and service opportunities are available to them on campus. We hosted 21 engagement and awareness events. Some of the awareness events that we hosted include Orientation Monday, where new PTK members can learn the benefits of getting involved, and chat and coloring. The biggest awareness event that we hosted this year was PTK Expo.
We hosted the expo here in the Patterson room, and the strategy that we used for the event was to break out the hallmarks of PTK, which are scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. We set up one table for each hallmark, so the students, all the PCC students, had the opportunity to come to the Patterson room, engage in each table to receive detailed information about the hallmarks and all the benefits about Phi Theta Kappa.
We had 47 volunteers help organize these events that completed 236 service hours. Over 500 students were engaged in awareness events.
Now, we do make it a very important part to be a staple in all of the involvement fairs that PCCC has to offer. We collaborated with SGA, TRIO, as well as PCC student activities in order to make sure we have a PTK table at all these events. We wanted to make it important to the students, to make it known of the benefits of being a member, how you can become a member, and the potential success that Phi Theta Kappa can offer you as they help you transfer to a four-year university. Excellent.
We recognize that PTK has a very strong presence here at the Patterson campus. But to establish a strong presence on our other campuses, we collaborated with admissions and enrollment services to participate in the scheduled open houses for incoming students so that they can be aware of Phi Theta Kappa. During this event, we engaged with over 60 students and their families.
And just like in the fall, this semester, we also got involved with enrollment services, and we were asked by them to host an event for the New Jersey Star students. In this event, we were tasked with creating different activities that will engage the students into learning about the advantages of a secondary community college, Phi Theta Kappa, and why coming to PCCC is not only a smart choice, but the best decision they can do.
Students can get involved in service through our fundraisers. We hosted 4 bake sales to fundraise for the chapter, and we had 58 volunteers help organize each bake sale that we had throughout the semester. 90 people donated over 1,000 baked goods, and we had a goal of reaching $3,200. And drum roll, please, everyone.
We didn't only achieve the goal, but we surpassed it with $273 more.
Our bake sale funds were used to provide materials and food for our other service events and our food fund and fellowship events.
Our biggest fundraiser event was at the beginning of the academic year, in which we partnered with the PCCC Foundation to host a 5K run for completion and raise funds for student scholarships. This event was possible thanks to the support of the 4 major sponsors. Next slide. And thanks to the hard work of all our volunteers and our chapter members, the event had a total of 140 runners, and we were able to raise over $3,000 in donations. The success of the event, we raised $9,000 in profit, with equal to be able to provide $1,500 scholarships to the PCC students.
Besides our fundraisers, we provided students with other service opportunities on campus, including the Food for Thought on the Go Food Pantry Initiative.
The Food for Thought on the Go program is an initiative that was started in 2019 by Andy Parades' team. The initiative goal is to provide students with meal replacement bar on the way to class in order to increase food security here on campus through the use of vending machines. These programs run solely on donations, so we have a food pantry for it to promote people donating. Last December of 2023, we got a donation for 3,000 items from the church, which help us keep our stock in a good place. We also applied in January of 2024 for a grant with Swipe Out Hunger, and we got $3,000 for our food pantry. And also, on March of 2024, we are in a partnership with the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, and it's an ongoing partnership, so we get donations whenever they have available for us. Also, this doesn't run by itself, so our students, PTK students, and everyone that wants to volunteer, they help us with every single time that we have to fill up the vending machine, they help us. We got a total of 400 items in the vending machine every single week. We put 400 items, and now we have 2,000 items on stock, so we can keep stocking the vending machine.
Now, while community service in our college is very crucial, this year we wanted to do it bigger. We wanted to do better. So we made it a goal of ours to expand our community service into the broader Patterson community. That's why we partnered with the Crossroads Community Ministries in order to help with their pilot program, LEAP, which stands for Learning Enhancement Achievement Program. This is a tutoring program that is designed to help students 2nd through 5th grade work on their English and math skills. Our Phi Theta Kappa members have contributed to almost 60 hours of support service to the LEAP program.
We all provided a lot of opportunity service, and the students were very well engaged, and we had a total of 82 active volunteers completing over 2,000 community service hours in this academic year. Phi Theta Kappa is all about recognition, and we want to recognize our students and the students who are engaged in the program. So this year, we got 29 Bronx members, and for you to be a Bronx member, you need to complete more than 5 hours of service. We had silver members completing more than 15 hours of service, and we had gold members who completed more than 25 hours of service during the academic year with Phi Theta Kappa. This includes PTK members and PCCC students.
And our chapter does not only offer engagement through service opportunities, we also have different committees that allow for students to participate and showcase their skills and interests in very different projects. That's it. As you see, this academic year, we had a total of 4 different committees with service, honors in action, college project, and the induction committee. All committees were working in a different project or activity, gathering for different students to come and fulfill their goals and gain the skills that they're interested in. That's it.
Our Center for Leadership Excellence is the headquarters of PTK in the Patterson campus. There is where we host all the fellowship events, the activities, the committees, and most of the engagement activities as well. This academic year, we had over 4,000 of student visits to the center. That completed over 6,000 hours of engagement in the CLE. That's how we call it, the Center for Leadership Excellence. And we are very proud to say that this academic year, we had 763 unique visits, students visiting the CLE for the first time.
Fellowship is a hallmark that is often overlooked and is not considered a focal point out of the other 3 hallmarks. To provide the students with fellowship opportunities and engagement, we created and hosted 25 general meetings, including 8 food, fun, and fellowship events such as game night and pumpkin painting to promote fun on campus and give students a break from their classes. We also hosted 13 academic workshops such as resume building, study strategies, and self-care. And a total of 508 students have attended all of our workshops in the fall and spring semester. To further acknowledge our members, we designated time during our general meetings to celebrate members' birthdays at the end of specific months.
So PTK makes an effort to collaborate with all the other students at Passaic County Community College, as well as the organizations PCC has to offer, namely the Academic Council, Curriculum Committee, and Traditional Affairs, just to name a few.
To promote our chapter, we use certain tools such as social media, emails, and bulletin boards to bring more members. We developed 34 unique flyers collectively, and we have 60 opportunities to be in front of a student to help us following us on social media. From this, we posted 57 pictures, videos, and flyers. We posted around 108 stories, and we got 1,247 likes, which is fact is that Phi Theta Kappa has this total of chapters, so with confidence.
As a result of promoting our social media accounts, we had an overall following increase by 11.6%, and we reached an increase of 226% non-following accounts. If you guys would like to follow along with the Alpha Eta Chi chapter, please feel free to scan the QR codes, follow us on Instagram and Facebook.
Each as a five-star chapter, each year, each year we work in 2 major parts. One of them calls credit, which is designed to help strengthen the relationship between faculty, administration, staff, and students. And we do that by focusing on the strategic initiative of the college.
This year, our college project was fostering a sense of belonging in an early college community, making a smart choice. This year's college project was a 2-part project. It had 2 main goals. One was to increase a sense of belonging. And we did that through focusing on the dual enrollment program. We collaborated with the heads of the program, Dawn Brunson, Sandy Stroka, and Tanya De Silva, to host the first ever early college student and family orientation, I may say, in the Patterson Room. This is what led us to the second part of our project, which was to address the ongoing role of artificial intelligence and the role that it plays in the classroom. Now, we wanted to create a program that would help develop certain research skills that these students would be researching. We partnered with a Patterson Teacher Excellent Title V grant in order to develop a program for the students to research artificial intelligence and eventually create instructional videos on how artificial intelligence can be implemented as an effective tool in the classroom rather than a means to an end. The goal was to then take these videos and then upload them to the PTEP resource database for faculty and students to have access to.
During the implementation of College Project, we collaborated with 10 faculty and administration on campus to facilitate 4 workshops for 11 dual enrollment students in order to foster a sense of belonging. Some of these workshops consisted of communication, research, and scripting to help students with the development of their instructional AI videos. After the videos were created, the dual enrollment students, as well as the College Project Committee, had 2 presentations in front of faculty and staff to showcase the instructional videos made by the students.
As a result, we received some awards. Third most distinguished college project of the region, top 20 in the most distinguished college project internationally, and Don Brunson, director of pre-college program, was recognized internationally as distinguished administrator.
As a part of this chapter, we were required to complete the Honors in Action project. Honors in Action is an action research-based project. This year, for the second year in a row, it was the art of science of play. And the chosen theme was architecture and design of play.
We were interested in redesigning the classroom environment into a more engaging and inclusive setting. So we came up with the research question: how can play-based learning methods, when embedded in an academic environment, influence learning outcomes for community college students?
And we landed on the question after considering our research, which led us to develop an interest in the learning environments and the way that the classrooms foster different kinds of learning. We discovered that there is a natural environment with the natural fostering more of a traditional and passive way of learning, while the abstract is a more active and hands-on place where the students perform more active learning. And we discovered that they are not antitheses to each other, rather, they can support each other to create a more engaging and active learning setting for the students. That's that. And none of this would have been possible without our collaboration. We had 7 faculty members from 6 different departments of campus, like computer science, economics, English, human services, radiography, and psychology. Each of them implemented play and research into their own classroom during the fall. And that led us to find results that.
So the goal and the climax of our project was to eventually create communities of practice. We partnered with the Teacher Excellence Project Title V grant because we wanted to institutionalize our findings into the college. We wanted to make the classrooms more engaging, therefore increasing retention and graduation rates. Also, some more exciting news, our project was selected to be presented at EdgeCon at the College of New Jersey. EdgeCon is an annual conference at the College of New Jersey for people who are interested in pedagogical innovation, people in higher education, directors of programs, we're all interested in the same field. We were one of 2 student-led projects at the convention. Our project dubbed as Magic in Higher Education, Magic being an acronym for motivating, active learning, gamifying, imagining, and collaborating.
As a result of this hard work, we got some awards. Second most distinguished Honors in Action project regionally, most distinguished Honors in Action project internationally, and most distinguished team award regionally and internationally. Our chapter is very recognized in the region, and for the past 6 years, our chapter members have held a leadership position in the regional level. And I would like to introduce to you tonight our distinguished region officer and 2023-2024 Middlesex Regional President, Daryl Nunez.
For the Middle State region took a different route this year. Instead of hosting one programming event in the long weekend, we had 3 different programming events throughout the region, 3 different community colleges like you heard earlier. And as a result, we were able to teach students about Honors in Action, College Project, and how to be a 5-star chapter. And due to this hard work, my team got this nominated as Distinguished Regional Officer team, and me myself, I got nominated as Regional Officer. Also, the chapters from our region in an international level were able to obtain 4 college projects, 6 Honors in Action awards, 3 Beta Alpha Continued Excellence awards, and we have 7 chapters in the top 100. And there's also 2 of our chapters are distinguished chapters. And last but not least, we got 2 chapters in the top 10, and one of them is us. Also, to keep the legacy of Alpha Eta Chi going, the region elected Maria Posada as the 2024-2025 Middle States Regional President. We would also like to thank Christy Sarmiento, who was her campaign manager.
So I know we've had a lot of awards tonight, but these are some of the notable scholarship and award recipients. Our first is our very own Samantha Marte. In addition to being the 2022-2023 College Project Chair, she was also nominated and selected to be a part of the 2024 New Jersey All-State Academic Team. She was selected as one of 38 students from more of a pool of 350,000 community college students. She also received the KPMG Talent 2 Scholarship. KPMG is one of the big 4 accounting firms, which means the top 4 accounting firms in the world. And they selected to give her a scholarship. Last night, she also received the Robert A. Shea Memorial Graduate Achievement Award, as well as being a 2024 PTK Distinguished Chapter member. She ranked number 3 in the region and ranked top 20 internationally. Just to put that in perspective, that is over a pool of 250,000 applicants. Wow.
Our next scholar with a hefty resume is our chapter president, Bilal. He is also one of the 38 students who was named to the All New Jersey State's academic team. He then won the Coca-Cola New Jersey Century Scholarship, which only 50 students win nationally. This makes Bilal the #1 student in New Jersey. He is the 3rd PCC student to win the scholarship. He is also named the All USA Academic Team, which brings in the top 20 students nationally, and he is the 2nd student in PCC history to receive this award. In PTK, he is ranked #1 Distinguished Chapter Officer regionally, and he is ranked in the top 20 internationally. And he recently won the 2024 Students Leader of the Year Award. And last night, he also received the Robert A. Shea Memorial Graduate Achievement Award, and we both received a $1,000 scholarship.
Now, we have regional award. So every year, the Minnesota Regional Convention, this year was in Harrisburg, and we have some awards.
So we want to thank you, all the Board of Trustees, for funding our trip to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to attend the 37th Middle States Regional Convention. In the convention, we had the opportunity to engage with other chapter members from the region to participate in the election of the 2024-2025 regional team, and for which I campaigned and was elected as the 2024-2025 Middle States Regional President. This wouldn't have been possible without the support of the chapter and the campaign team, and Christy Sarmiento as my campaign manager, and the support of my advisors, of course, and Dr. Rose.
And as we established before, one of our goals was to retain our 5-star chapter status. And thanks to all of our hard work during this year, we achieved the 2024 5-star chapter award.
They didn't only achieve 5-star chapter, they also were the 4th most distinguished chapter officer teams in the region. Next one. Additionally, they were also the 1st most distinguished chapter region. And 3 of our members were awarded in the Hall of Honors Award. One of them being Samantha Marte as a member, and Milo Gabriel and Maria Posada as chapter officers.
Now, chapters that do very well regionally also have the chance to win awards internationally. And we were one of those chapters.
We would like to thank the Board of Trustees again for funding our trip to Catalyst in Orlando, Florida. We had the opportunity to reside at the Gaylord Palms Resort, where we were able to communicate with other chapters, engage in educational forums, and participate in the voting and campaign process of the incoming international officers. To celebrate our accomplishments and to finish off our trip, we visited the Magic Kingdom Park and Disney Springs.
Now, only few distinguished chapter officer teams get to walk the stage, and fortunately, we were one of them. This is us, over 4,000 people in the background. Next slide. So we also received the Beta Alpha Continued Excellence Award. The Beta Alpha Continued Excellence Award is for chapters who have held the rank of a distinguished chapter for more than 3 years consecutively. Our chapter has held the rank of distinguished chapter for over 5 years. So we once again received the Beta Alpha Continued Excellence Award. Our most distinguished award that we are proud of is the top. So this year our chapter ranked as one of the top 10 most distinguished chapter. And at the end, when everything is all said and done, we rank as a chapter number 8 in the world. This is really cool.
Alpha Eta Chi for Cyclone County Community College.
We would like to thank you, because without your help, we would have not been, you would not have been on the world stage. So we thank you again very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for allowing us to present to you. Thank you for everything that you do, because your support would not make any of this possible, so we thank you.
She still has a question.
Yeah, I saw that.
There. Sandra,
Sandra, did you have
do you have a question?
No, I just wanted to, I picked the wrong emotion. Congratulations, clappy hands, all of that.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah.
So great. Anybody worried about having future leaders?
Right here.
Is that something?
We're gonna need them.
We are. It's, I can't think of a better group.
Great
job.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Now you guys can take it up.
Yeah.
Maybe, if you want to. Good job. Thank you. Great, great job. Good job. Right through it, it's still on deck.
Reports, all right. All right, we have a couple of things, one of which is, you all have at your place invitations to our 28th annual scholarship gala, which is June 5th at Wanakee, so we hope that many of you could be there. It is if you haven't been to one, it's a wonderful evening. We're gonna be honoring St. Mary's Hospital in Say, who has become a great partner of ours, and so we're very, it's always a great event, and I think any of you who have been there, we don't make it one of those stuffy sit-down dinner type things. You're in and out in 2 hours, it's great food, we have a very short program, and it's just a fun evening. So I hope that many of you to be there. You've got the variance report in the packet. We're still doing fine at this time of year, so we're be happy to answer any questions about that. And just last but not least, this is the big week at the college. We've got commencement on Thursday, and we had our graduate awards last night. We had our nursing pinning last week, and it's all coming together great, and we are looking really forward to having a very packed gymnasium on Thursday night. So we'll see how we get them all in, but we will, and one way or another, and we'll get them there. Looking forward to it. Last but not least, I had sent to you all, and I sent the whole college community the update on our $20 million that we are trying to get back from the legislature. And we have a way of, you click a button and you could write to all your legislators and, let them know it's important to you. So my understanding from Trenton is that a lot of our people at the college have already done it. The more they do it, the better, because anybody who knows these people do count how many of these states Dennis will tell you, these offices count how many things they get in support of community colleges, and, we won't know till June 30th how it all comes out, but it's looking, I think if the vote were today, we'd be in good shape, but a lot can happen between now and June 30th, and we need to keep the pressure on, so it'll probably take you 2 minutes to fill that thing out, and so if you can, I appreciate it.
We're gonna be going
Email.
You're talking to Donna.
You can only do it online, so.
It's online. All right. Resolution number 2 to be in executive session. Have a motion. Go to executive session.
Second.
Second.
Joel.
Joel. Okay. Roll.
Trustee Ocker.
Sorry, what is the motion? I can't hear it.
Go into executive session.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Trustee Glover.
Yes.
Trustee Diogene.
Yes.
Trustee Moody.
Yes.
Trustee Ramirez.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Vice Chair Tanis.
Yes.
Chairman Marco.
Yes. Okay. The board will meet in executive session for approximately
Jackie and Steven stay.
20 minutes to discuss personnel and contract matters and matters protected by attorney-client privilege. No action will be taken in executive session. Thank you.
Trustee Octor.
I'm sorry, we were still in the other room. What's the vote for? To return
Roll call.
it's out of
Go
executive
back
session?
to open session.
Yes,
Trustee Glover.
Yes.
Trustee Diogene.
Sandra, you with us?
Yes, step away.
Okay.
Trustee Moody.
Yes.
Trustee Ramirez.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Vice Chair Dennis.
Yes.
Chairman Marco.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna go back to the one item.
Yes for me too, sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Just one item here, we have a policy item as a revision of the 23-24 schedule of annual meetings. This, as you know, we're going through a conversion of our computer system, which, you know, which you voted for. When our July meeting was scheduled, a group of us had to go to a meeting on that, over the summer. So that date does not work well to hold the meeting on July 16th. So what we're proposing, instead of having a meeting on July 16th and August 20th, that we meet once this summer on July 30th. So if that would work for everybody, so we're bringing that as a revision of the schedule for the meetings to you.
Any questions? Hearing none.
Okay.
Public hearing revised proposed FY 2024-2025 tuition and fee schedule.
Okay, as we explained, this changes the fees so that we will be instituting a $19 per credit fee for students, which will allow them to get their books from Follett for $19 a semester. It also changes the fee for nursing courses, so students will get their nursing books through a fee that they will pay.
Public hearing will now be held on the revised proposed FY 25 tuition and fees scheduled for State County Community College. If anyone wants to be heard? No. Okay. Move on to the action items. This will be resolution number 3, consent resolution. Revision of the 2023-2024 schedule of annual meetings. Nurse education contract between PCCC and Sussex County Community College. Disposal of surplus property, purchase of goods and services, personnel items, revised proposed FY 2024-2025 tuition fee schedule, contract with Follett Higher Education. May I have a motion to adopt resolution number 3?
Move it.
Second. Second, Michael.
Trustee Octor.
yes,
Trustee Glover.
Yes.
Trustee Diogene. Trustee Moody.
Yes.
Trustee Ramirez.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Vice Chair Dennis.
Yes.
Chairman Marco.
Yes. Okay. Remarks, anybody from the public or the trustees want to make any remarks? Hearing none. Okay, adjournment, may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Move it. Second.
second,
Moved by Modi and.
Second, but you want.
So you know. Sign. He was first. Okay, roll.
Alumni not represented. Trustee Octor.
yes,
Trustee Glover.
Yes.
Trustee Diogene. Trustee Moody.
Yes.
Trustee Ramirez.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Yes.
Vice Chair Dennis.
Yes.
Chairman Marco.
Yes. Okay, that's it. Thank you, everyone. The meeting is adjourned at.
See you Thursday night would be